So today we want to hear your opinion on this. This woman writes in because her husband works from home. She decided to take some time off from her own job, so she's hanging out at home. She has a question for her husband, so she pops into the other room to go ask him a question, and he's on a Zoom call with work. One of the people on the Zoom call is like, who's that? And she's like, I'm his wife. And they're like, well, we didn't know you were married. And she's a little taken back by this because the two of them have been married now for 5 years, and he's had the same job for 3 years. So she's thinking, how on earth can this not come up? In the amount of time that we've been married, the amount of time that you've had this job, how does it not come up that you're married, that you have a wife? Are you trying to hide this, or is it really something that for some reason just never came up? So what do you think? Is this something that you should be concerned about, or is it really not a big deal?
I do think it's weird. Very, very weird. I mean, I was kind of in a similar situation when I met someone my father has worked with for 20 years, and they didn't know he had kids.
What was his reason for that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I ever confronted him about it.
So in this situation with this woman's husband, would you bring it up? Would you say something? What would you do? What do you think?
Yeah, she definitely needs to confront him about it. I mean, I understand that some people are very private and don't want people to know about their personal lives when it comes to their job, but being married is a big deal, so.
Courtney in April Park, what do you think?
I've been married for 16 years. Mm-hmm. He's just learned to separate his private and professional life, which is not easy to do. More people, honestly, should learn to separate their private and professional life, but that's another dilemma for another day. But a lot of people, actually, I've spoken to a lot of people, and you wouldn't know they were with somebody for a long time or anything, because work's work, out of work's out of work. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what he does.
Rose in Queensbury, what would you do?
After I lost my mind, I would definitely have a conversation with him, and I don't know. So I'd probably put on my investigator hat and then start investigating myself, his place of employment.
Yeah, as long as you put your investigator hat on and not the tinfoil hat, because you're already kind of stressed out as it is. You don't want to go too crazy down the rabbit hole, you know?
Right. That's crazy. I can't even imagine not knowing that people I work with are married or not. I mean, we talk all the time about our kids and personal things. That is bizarre.
Yeah, I mean, can you think of any logical reasons why it wouldn't be brought up at all?
If he was maybe having a romance outside his marriage.
So it doesn't sound like you have any good reasons then.
No good reasons.
Bill and Colony, what do you think?
Maybe he's ashamed of her and he's just waiting for a good excuse to leave, you know?
Because, I mean, it has been 3 years he's worked at the place. 2 of those years were pre-pandemic, so you probably saw people in person, probably had a wedding ring on, or you'd think there'd be one on.
Right. Yeah, maybe he's just bored. I'm just joking, man. I'm just trying to solve his problems because I know she's probably listening right now, so I'm just trying to get her gears turning in her head.
So take a look at what you had to say up on Facebook. You can get to us, facebook.com/1009thecat. Robin says, people forget details. It's very possible he told them about you and they don't remember. If it's a pattern in other parts of his life, then you should get worried, but this sounds like something to let go. Susan says, yeah, he's flirting at work. And Michelle says, most Zoom meetings are with people you don't share the same office with. Saying that, I still don't know the marital status of many people I see every day, just the ones in my immediate office. So what do you think? Is this something that you should be concerned about, or is it really not a big deal? Let me know by leaving a comment down below. And also, make sure you hit subscribe, because we got new videos every Monday through Thursday, always looking to get your opinion on everything we're bringing up. And make sure you like this video, too, to help out the algorithm, to pump this out to more people so, we get more advice. And in the meantime, we got new videos down below, and connect with me all across social media at OnAirPete. Quirky photos and a bunch of other nonsense, too.